Stranger Things. Season 5 finally does the thing the show's been teasing since 2016. It tells us what the Upside Down actually is, and the answer is way weirder than a spooky mirror world. Because the Upside Down isn't the monster's home, it's the hallway. No leaks, no guesses, just what the show confirms. So in this video, we're going to break down the canon lore behind the wormhole, the exotic matter that holds it together, how it formed in the first place, and why Dimension X, what Season 5 calls the Abyss, is the true origin of the Mind Flayer, the Demogorgons, the Vines, and everything that crawled into Hawkins. Chapter 1. The Three-Level Map. To understand the mythology, you have to stop thinking in two worlds and start thinking in three layers. Layer 1 is our world, Hawkins, Indiana, the right side up. Layer 2 is the Upside Down, the dark, decaying Hawkins copy we've been visiting since Season 1. And Layer 3 is the place the monsters actually come from, Dimension X, renamed in Season 5 as the Abyss, like the Dungeons & Dragons realm of pure chaos and evil. Season 5 describes the Upside Down as a wormhole, a bridge between 2 points in time and space that connects Hawkins to the Abyss. In other words, the Upside Down isn't a destination, it's a tunnel. Chapter 2. Why it looks like Hawkins. Back in Season 1, the kids are right to call it a dark reflection. It has street room. In Season 4, we learn that 11 doesn't kill Henry Creel, 1 when they fight in 1979. She banishes him. He's blasted through a storm of red lightning into an alien world with floating debris and hostile skies. That place is Dimension X, the Abyss. And here's the key, the Abyss existed already. 11 didn't create it, she threw Henry into it. So Henry survives, adapts, and becomes Vecna inside a world that already contains the building blocks of the Hive mind ecosystem. Chapter 4. What is the Abyss, really? Season 5 gives us the cleanest description. The Abyss is the home of the Mind Flayer, the Vines, the Demogorgons, and Vecna's other creatures. Visually, it's not a copy of Hawkins at all. It's raw, chaotic, and alien. Stormy skies, jagged terrain, impossible geology. It feels like a true other dimension, not a mirror. So why didn't we see it earlier? We kinda did, through Henry's exile scenes in Season 4. We just didn't have the label yet. Chapter 5. How the Upside Down was formed. Okay, so if the Abyss is real and ancient, how do we get the tunnel? How do we get the Upside Down? Season 5 answers it directly. The Upside Down formed when 11 made remote contact with the Abyss because Dr. Brenner forced her to search for Henry. Let that sink in. The Upside Down isn't the Abyss. It's what happened when the lab tried to reach into the Abyss and accidentally built a stable pathway between worlds. And once the bridge existed, Henry and the creatures of the Abyss could use it to cross right back into Hawkins. Quick reset timeline. 1979, 11 banishes Henry into Dimension X. He survives and becomes Vecna. 1983, Brenner forces 11 to reach for Henry. That contact forms the wormhole, and the tunnel prints a Hawkins-shaped interior, the Upside Down. Season 1, a gate opens at Hawkins Lab and a Demogorgon crosses. Season 2, the Hive mind proves it can possess will through the connection. Season 3, the Russians try to brute force the gate open again, and we learn the Mind Flayer can act through particles left behind. Season 4, Vecna's killings open multiple rifts, turning Hawkins into a cracked doorway. Season 5, the truth lands. The Upside Down is the bridge, the Abyss is the monster home, and exotic matter is the support beam holding the bridge together. Endgame logic, blow up the bridge, and you cut off the invasion. Chapter 6. Exotic matter, the engine holding the bridge open. Here's where the science fiction jargon matters. In Season 5, Dustin discovers a giant sphere floating above Hawkins' lab. At first, he thinks it's dark magic, some kind of shield generator powering the fleshy walls surrounding the Upside Down. But Brenner's journals reveal the truth. Vecna didn't make it. Science did. That sphere is made of exotic matter, described as a single source of energy that keeps the highly unstable Upside Down from folding in on itself. So the Upside Down needs a stabilizer, like scaffolding, holding a collapsing tunnel together. When Nancy shoots the sphere, she disturbs it enough to trigger a huge reaction. a sonic blast that gets absorbed by the flesh wall, and everything in the wall's path gets sucked into the void. But the shot isn't strong enough to destroy the bridge completely, so exotic matter isn't just a weapon, it's the load-bearing pillar of the entire interdimensional structure. Now, a question everyone asks: how did the exotic matter get above the lab in the first place? Season 5 is clear about two things. The sphere is scientific, and it's tied to the bridge itself. So the simplest interpretation is that Brenner's team didn't just open a hole, they built a stabilizer that anchors the wormhole at the Hawkins Lab end. In our world, that stabilizer would have been housed in the lab, but inside the wormhole space, the Upside Down, it manifests as a floating node directly above the lab's footprint, because that's where the connection is being held open. Think of it like installing a lamp in a hallway. You don't carry the lamp into the hallway, you install it where the hallway is being built. The show doesn't give a full engineering diagram, but it does tell us the result. Without that exotic matter power source, the bridge can't hold its shape. Chapter 7: The Flesh Wall and Why It's Terrifying. That gross, circular flesh wall around Hawkins isn't a random monster growth. Season 5 treats it like the edge of the wormhole, a living barrier around the Upside Down, tied directly to the exotic matter powering the bridge. This explains why the Upside Down behaves like a system. Vines respond like nerves, the environment reacts, and the creatures operate like organs in one shared body. Chapter 8: A Field Guide to the Ecosystem. Let's rapid fire what comes from where. Demogorgons, Demodogs, and Demobats. They originate in the abyss, then move through the Upside Down bridge into Hawkins. The vines and the spore-filled air. They're part of the bridge environment, like living insulation lining the tunnel while still being controlled by the same hive mind. The Mind Flayer. Season 5 says the abyss is its home, but Season 4 shows Henry shaping that shadowy force into the spider form we recognize. So it's best understood as an ancient intelligence from the abyss, given a face and a battle plan by Vecna. And flaying, possessing people like Will or Billy. That's the hive mind reaching into our world through particles, using human wormhole, an engineered bridge stamped with Hawkins's shape, connecting our reality to a monster home called Dimension X, the Abyss. And the key that keeps that hallway from collapsing is a man-made sphere of exotic matter floating over Hawkins Lab, human science turned into a cosmic load-bearing beam. So I want to know what you think. Do you believe exotic matter was a human invention Brenner accidentally built? Or do you think the Abyss wanted Hawkins to build it, like bait, so the invasion route could stay open permanently? Drop your theory in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.